Hello folks and welcome back to Vintage Story. Last time we set off our brand new charcoal pit. It's currently cooking away with 27 full blocks of firewood. We made our iron door for our cook refractory, so all we need now is a bunch of charcoal to start the process off. We got a couple more bloomeries running with some iron there. So we did the maths, and one of the things I want to get done is a full plate steel armor that requires 72 ingots of steel. So, you know, the sooner we get that ticking over, the better. That's going along nicely, isn't it? Yeah, it's going along nicely. Cool. So one thing I want to do today is I'm going to go ahead and grab some food, because I haven't actually got any food on me. We will grab some of the pie that's there. That food's gonna go off real soon as well. Damn. I made too much food. I want to go see what's on sale. Let's go have a quick trip to the traders, the important traders, which is this one here, is what you want to buy off me, because I never want to purchase something from you, because everything I can buy off you, I can make better, or I don't want to spend resources on in the first place. What can I give the gravel trader? The gravel trader is the one who buys off me, mainly food and leather. And some charcoal as well, but I guess charcoal is going to be used at the moment, so charcoal isn't necessarily something I have a bunch of spare these days. And then the bauxite trader and the limestone trader are the ones who I buy things like halite from. Halite, saltpeter. Even though we find saltpeter, we can buy saltpeter as well, I think. Sulfur, if you want to make more blasting bombs. If I wanted to make more blasting bombs. Blasting bombs have been useful, not gonna lie. I've only been down to 6, but they have been quite useful in mining. Right. What have you got for me, buddy? What do you want from me? Honey. 3 bowls of honey for a gear. Bunch of bread, bunch of feathers, lanterns, flax. I'm not selling you flax. I guess the issue is not wanting to sell bread during the winter. If bread had a higher price during the winter, I'd consider it. Rice bread, I don't have any of that. So okay, you want 48 rye bread in less than a day. I don't have the time for that. Never mind. I haven't got the time to give you to cook that much bread. $48 rye bread and 48 spelt bread. Was that? No, it was flax bread. It was flax bread. Okay. You didn't want leather. Leather's what I've got plenty of at the moment. Okay. So at the moment, while I'm waiting for the charcoal to finish, I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do. You know? I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a meteoric iron sword. No, meteoric iron saw. Which may sound random, but the meteoric iron saw is basically the reason. It's one of the reasons we started our push into iron in the first place. We've gone straight past iron and we are now working towards steel. But the whole point of our starting the push towards iron was the meteoric iron saw. Because I need a meteoric iron saw I need a meteoric iron saw. To make my marble top tables. And that was literally one of the first things we did, wasn't it? No, that was a long time ago. I wanted to replace my tables with a pink cream marble top. And I can make 4 of them. I can make 5 of them, in fact. I can make 5 of them. Let's turn this into another one. Turn all of those into print. I can make 6 of them, I think, because it turns into 2, I think. Right, so chisel that. There's the hammer. Yeah. I will make 6 pink cream marble topped tables. Because I believe this requires a meteoric iron or a steel iron. Requires a wooden table, slow, and that. And I want to make this. I want to make a table. How much do we need for the table? Okay, need a bit more. Give me a saw. Saw, planks. Bam. Right, make a table. So, table. Six tables. 6 tables. 6 pink cream marble tops. You got some sticks. Let's go make myself a, how hot is this? 902. This might be worth it. To make saw. Meteoric iron saw blade. Hammer. Upset. Left, please. A star metal, essentially. Here we are. This is star metal. Conan's famous star metal. Upset. Left, 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 left. Down. Then right. A bunch. Two more. Down, down, right, 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 right. Down. Start splitting. Need to eat something in a bit as well. Luckily I've got the pies on me. Alright, this has been a long time coming. I think it's this, then, where does it stick? That, 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 that. There we go. That's been a long time coming. It's been a very long time coming. Let's eat the pie. We waited a long time for that. There you go. Let's put this wood there. Pink marble top table. There was no other reason for that other than doing this, but this is basically something I wanted to do probably several tens of episodes ago. Or maybe a full 100 episodes. I can't remember how long ago I've diverted into I started working heavily towards iron, but back then, basically, we'd finally have ourselves our marble top tables. Finally, at long last. Rye flour, flax flour, spelt flour, flax grain, Looking forward to that light fade. Whoop. Right. I think we have milked already, haven't we? I think we've milked already. Oh, can be milked, okay. There we go, that's one. What is your... lactating? There's one more of you who can still be milked. Just where are you? There you go. 4 days. Get as much milk out of you as we can. Hopefully you're getting that done. You're generation 3 already, so we're working up the generation tree. Okay. Again, the carrots aren't growing. Nothing's growing. Nothing's growing. Things have just stopped growing. I don't like it. Is it a patch problem? Because I have patched recently. Have they stopped growing since the patch? Unfortunate if true. Very unfortunate if true. Till 7 PM. Are we... Okay, we must be a couple of days away from the cheese now. Yeah, 2 days until the cheese is done. 2 days until cheese is done. What time is it? It is 7 PM. 7th of December, 1387. Okay, you still cooking away? Yes, you are. I guess we're just waiting at the moment. I haven't got anything that's really like... Hey, buddy. It's jumping out at me to do, I think. I probably have something to do, I've just forgotten about it. I need to make this bigger, don't I? We know this to be true. We know this is true. I know this is true. I've got to expand this way back this way. Like a large distance, so I can have them brooding over this side. Let's go have a quick look at the how is the doing? How is our mittens? Mittens are okay. Fur coat's fine. We haven't had any don't think we've had many temperature issues this winter. 18 days left to ripen. We haven't had many temperature issues this winter. There's still water here. Used to be water here, wasn't it? There you go. Water's over here. It is thoroughly snowed over. Yeah, but we're just waiting, I guess, for things to happen. I mean, have a look here. We've put down this fertilizer. The fertilizer's slowly trickling down, I guess. Considering that it started at like plus crazy amounts of fertilizer. It's all basically crazy amounts of... The nitrogen hasn't recovered here either. Oh my god, the... Really? I guess this is the one that grew last, so technically we're starting the growing here. But this bit still has to grow, has to recover a lot of its potassium. And potash is not a replenishable... It's not a replenishable fertilizer. Or potassium fertilizers aren't replenishable. Compost... I guess compost is the only thing you can have, but it's not really a lot, is it? I mean, it takes a lot to make compost. It's mainly a nitrogen fertilizer. It has some potassium in it, but it's mainly a nitrogen fertilizer. I guess we're just waiting now, aren't we? I guess we're just... This is a waiting game now. For the charcoal to be done so we can start the steel. At which point I'll fill the charcoal... I'll go fill the charcoal pit again. Because we'll keep that running. Oh, I should have eaten something maybe. Ooh, or misses. Nope, I think we're okay. We're just okay. 2.9 days. Red meat stew. Okay, there's one red meat stew there that probably needs eating because it's just a single one left over. There you go. Probably should make some more crocs, to be honest. I should probably make 4 more crocs just to have them on the walls ready. Almost done there. Okay, you're done. You're both completed. You must be done by now. Yeah, you are. So you can be bloomery there. Let's pick up these. Let's just make another one as well. We can do another one here. That one there, put that one there. Right, let's go get some more iron. Oops, nope, need one more. That, and I need 16, I need 12 of this. Right. Let's go fill up these 2 bloomeries. Excuse me, sir? Thank you. We'll fill this one up over here. Light them both. I'll do this iron stuff off camera because it does take a while. Are they both on? They are both on. Good. Right, how's the charcoal going? Charcoal still charcoaling away? I think we're done. I think the charcoal's done. The charcoal is completed, so yeah, we are. Ooh, it might be more efficient. I was thinking when we started, if it was more, if the more charcoal you had, the more efficient it was. It might be more efficient. The more charcoal, the more space there is, because the layers underneath are always going to be 6, right? Are always going to be 8. Oh, not always, I guess, but I guess. What a waste of, well, I was gonna say what a waste. What a usage of an iron shovel. But it does save the time. I don't know how much charcoal we're gonna get out of all of this. I'm interested to see. Yeah, so I guess technically, I don't know, because we were, the top layer was actually quite empty, all things considered. I wonder. Still, good experiment, I think. How much charcoal do you actually come out of this with? Like multiple stacks, maybe? I know we kind of, with a 2x2, with sort of the 2x3x3, we came out with just about 100 charcoal, I seem to recall. Which means that 18 blocks of firewood became about 100. Let's say 90. Which means that a block of charcoal is... block of firewood is 5. Damn. A block of firewood is 5. This is bad. This is less efficient than it actually was. If a block of firewood is 5 charcoal... Using that mass, was this worth it? To make it this big? It's a time investment worth it, definitely. So 64 is 128. Plus 39. Is 158 plus 9, 167. 167. Let's do the math, hang on. Calculator. 167 charcoal divided by 27 blocks of firewood is 6 charcoal per firewood. 6.2 charcoal per firewood. Charcoal per block of firewood. And then we got 100. We got 100 in 18. It is more efficient. 118 is 5.5. So it is more efficient to have a bigger charcoal pit. Intriguing. That's good. That's very good. Right, let's start. I'm going to start. Okay, let's pick up some iron. I need to remember how this works. I've seen it done before. I haven't actually done it myself. So let's start the process off, shall we? We have plenty of charcoal after all. I think I need 40, but I'll start with 64 just so you can do a full math of how much I need. Right, so I think, do we work 12 at once? If it's 12 at once, I can do the entirety of this. Let's figure out how many this can actually make at once. Right, okay. So it's 8, 4, that, there, need carbonizable metal ingots. Carburizable metal ingots. So I need 4 more metal ingots, I think. Okay. So let's make 4 iron ingots then. We got time. So I use 32, which is half a stack so far. Which if I use one more will be 40. Right? If I use one more layer it'll be 40. Right. Like that. Like that. I need to make this... I'll make a note of this, hang on. It's a silly thing, but clutch and transmission, please. It might be less efficient in the long run, but it'll look nicer, and frankly, that's what we're all about right now. The looks. That's all we're all about right now, getting the looks right. But, you know, success, it's here. There we go. We got 150 out of that. And it wasn't that difficult to fill up because we were chopping down oak trees. Let's start this off. I might do the rest of the blooms off camera. But I just want to start the steel today. We can start the steel process today. Ooh, that's off. 100. We can go in there. Now, can I do heat sharing here? Doing heat sharing here, using the heat here to heat them all up a bit at a time. Does that work? Because someone did this. I saw a video of someone doing this. Basically using heat sharing to heat up. It doesn't work for small stacks, actually. Never mind. It doesn't work for small stacks. I was just doing the math in my head. On a small stack, it's irrelevant. It works better on a big stack, where you can really increase the heat of the whole stack at once. That is not as useful in a small stack. Apparently you can have multiple health hammers hitting a single ingot. A single anvil. So like if you put, like, for example, the anvil... This was it, it's 1, 2... If you put the anvil here... If you put, like, the anvil, like, for example, in this square here, right? You can have a health hammer directly being powered directly by the big wheel here and there, and then both the hammers are basically facing this square, and both of them hammering the angle at the same time just to increase speed. And this takes a long time. Yeah, let's help it out. Split. Someone said you can use the hammer to help. You can use the hammer to help out, and the hammer clears out slag in a 3x3, which actually speeds up the process considerably. Grab you. Yeah, see? Clear out this. Also, the health hammer seems to generate steel, to generate iron. Because see, when I do this, you see these slag bits that are where the ingot should be. And it's not actually shifting bits of the ingot around to compensate. It is just... replacing empty, adding iron to the empty squares. So I wouldn't do this normally because it's not a waste of the hammer, but it's, you know, it's, yeah, the hammer is getting used up slowly if I do this. But see, it's not actually moving them around. It's filling up the voxels without actually removing the old ones, which is an interesting thing. We're almost there. We're almost there. We'll start the steel. Right, we have 4 ingots there. Four ingots of iron. Then the last. Yeah. There. Which means that's done. Stone coffin lid is missing. Good point. Where's the stone coffin lid? There. Stone coffin lid is done. Structure's not complete. Ready to be fired. Ignite a coal of each coffin half. It's ready to be fired. Okay, so this is... Structure's not complete? What is not complete? What's missing? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Before I light this, I gotta know for sure. It says, why is structure not complete? What's missing? Is there... Hang on, I need to look this up before I start. Is there meant to be something in this gap over here? I thought I had a gap here. I thought I had, like, space here. Hang on, I need to look this up before shenanigans happens. Vintage story. I've looked this up so many times, and now it's making me paranoid. Where's the refectory? According to the picture on the wiki, there is definitely the internal space there. There's definitely a gap between the wall. There is definitely this gap here. Ready to be fired. I mean, it says it's ready to be fired. What is missing? Structure is not complete. What's missing? Wait, what? Oh, it thinks it's the other side. Okay, it thinks it's the other side. Yeah, so that one, if that would be the, yeah. Okay, right. I understand. If that's the front, it thinks the front is missing, but the front is this side. This is the front. Okay, whew. Right. So I guess we just light this now, right? That's lit. Below each half. Okay, receives heat. And it's on. Carburization 0% complete. Okay, there it is. It is currently, we have steel production. It has started. We have a beginnings of steel production. So it can do 16 a go. It can do 16 per go. Okay. Okay. It'll take a long time. And I think, as far as I understand it, by the time this is burnt down, that'll be maybe 20% complete. So it needs to do several. So 32 times 5 is what? 64? So it's 128 plus 32. It's... right? Yeah, it's going to be 160. 160 charcoal. Which is kind of what we got out of this, I guess. So it'd be kind of cool if, essentially, if one full of this is enough to make over a long period of time. This. But anyway, that's cooking away over there. That fire I saw through the wall. But yeah, I think, yeah, we have ourselves the beginnings of steel production. The factory is cooking. And yeah, and as far as I understand it, is you do not walk in there. You do not walk in there. Or you just die. Obviously. The whole point of that is this is a building designed to get to like ridiculously high temperatures. And when this process is done, I might have to replace some of the bricks. As I understand it. When the process is done, some of the bricks will need to be replaced. 10% of them. So in a structure that's what? Something like, how many of them were here? So it's 3, 5, 8, 13. It's 3 here, 5 along here. That's 8, and it's 10. This side is 12. Back here is 15. 15, and then 6 there is 21, then 6 here is 27, then 6 here is 33, and then 5 here is 38. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 38 is 45, plus another 8. Basically, it's along the lines of 50, between 50 and 60 blocks. My maths kind of gave out at the end there. So I'll have to replace around about 5 bricks worth. The grates never break, as far as I'm aware. The gratings never break. The coffin never breaks. The door doesn't break. So it's all basically having to replace some of these bricks. And all these bricks are accessible, I think. There's no brick here that's not accessible. That's not readily accessible. So they're going to be fairly easy to replace. Anyway, steel begins. Next episode, we will refill this and have it start cooking up again, and I'll do the iron blooms off camera. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.